Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, we clinched our division our last time out, which was really just a matter of time, rather than a matter of, like, it not happening, but we still have our undefeated streak going all the way into the season. We're at 107. We're 10 wins away from breaking the most wins in a single season record of the Mariners in 2001 at 116. But let's see what we got going on here. So we got our last game in this series against the Rays. Bronson Arroyo on the mound for them, but for us, we're going to have Jeremy Guthrie. See, and we'll have Olsen for the game. We have a rest day, so certain rotation should be in good shape. Let's see, Guthrie, 2.57 ERA. Man, he can strike him out, can he? What, he had like 9 straight strikeouts to start a game or something? It was something crazy. He's going against Bronson Arroyo, so this should be a good pitcher's duel. I'm excited. We're throwing out the first pitch. We'll do the OK Blue Jays then. We're the first game of the day, too. Excellent. So I'm almost out of water here. I was just thirstier than I realized. Alrighty, here's Ichiro. So what you got, Jeremy? Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Oh, they didn't want me to play ball for a second. The game really stuttered there. Win is a factor of 3 heading north. Let's see what you got, Guthrie. Strike one on the slider. Very good. That one gets away from him. That's a weird... What a weird hit ball. What the heck was that? I've never seen a ball hit like that in my life. Anyway, here's Spilburrows. Strike one, giving up the leadoff hit to Ichiro. Nothing in 1. Nothing in 2 there. Let's see what we got here. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. That's the Guthrie we know. Went away. Here's Beltran now. Ball 1. Hits that one. That's a base hit to left field. Runners on first and second. 1 away. Here's Garrett Anderson. Strike 1. Hits that. Oh, Aurelia to Durham to Berkman. Double play, and they got a lot of those on us last time out. We got one on them there. Rays are 0 for 2 after the first inning. Bottom of the first coming up. Let's see what Rich Aurelia has. 3.73 average, 7 homers, 66 RBIs. Ball 1. There's... Good thing they didn't model the legs in this game, because Bronson Arroyo's wind-up would look so weird. If you haven't seen it, he literally goes like a perfect, puts his all the way up there. Anyways, it's a 1-2 count. And Aurelia pushes that over to right field. That's a base hit. Leadoff single for the Toronto Blue Jays as well. None out, man on first. Here's Ray Durham. Strike one on the fastball. And Durham crushes that. Oh, caught by LaRoche, but Aurelia gets there in time. That was a great defensive heads-up play. Here's Berkman. Win is now east to factor 3. Strike one on the curve. Nothing in 1. Berkman swinging at that high cutter. Nothing in 2. I was expecting another curveball, but that's softly hit by Berkman for Cal. Throws out Aurelia at second, but Berkman gets to first with ease. Still a runner on first, granted a slower one. Here's Rios. Strike 1 on the curve. I think that was a generous call. Strike 2. Back-to-back questionable calls. It's an 0-2 count now to Rios. He read that curveball well. That's up the middle. That gets down there for a base hit. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Here is Ryan Braun. 3 homers his last time out. Batting perfectly .500 on the season. Strike 1 on the low cutter. In the dirt, Iwamura tagged him out, actually. I thought he'd just throw to first. But that ends the first inning for the Blue Jays. Team stats are identical through the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the second up. And LaRoche leading off for Tampa Bay. Strike 1. Pulls that one there. Berkman steps on the bag. 1 away. Here's for Cal. Ball 1 went too low. 1-0. Pulled that one there. Berkman. 2 away. Here's Iwamura. 303, 1040. That's a very nice round looking stat line there anyways. Nothing in 1. 1-1. And he drag bunts out of nowhere. Will it go foul? It goes foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Another strikeout for Guthrie, and that ends the inning. 3 up and 3 down in the top of the second for Tampa Bay. Heading to the bottom of the second now. Mike Lowell in the 6th spot is leading off. 529, 63, 146. Wins a factor of 3 heading east. Ball 1 on the changeup. Read that curveball well, hit it foul. 1-1. Ball 1 too low, 2-1. Ball outside, 3-1. Well, lets it go by. It's going to be a payoff pitch. 3-2, no outs, no men on. Hits that hard, not past Iwamura, but there's an out at first, 1 away. Here's Luke Scott. Facing the righty Arroyo, Scott has the advantage. Strike 1 on the cutter. Here's the 0-1. Scott hits that down the other line, and that's fair out of Janae's reach. And that's a single. 3rd hit of the day for the Jays. Here's Loduca. 385, 2070. They're keeping an eye over on Scott, excuse me. There's Lowell, Luke Scott, Loduca. 3 L names in essence. We don't have another Scott on the team, but it's ball 1 there. 2-0. It's that curveball to first. LaRoche at second for Cal. That ends the inning. Another double play. So we got 1 hit, nothing of it. We're 0 for 3. They're 0 for 2. Top of the 3rd, it's Laird as the leadoff man in this inning. Fouls off that fastball. Strike 1. Too far inside. 1-1. Ooh, beautiful. 1-2. Nice slider on the previous pitch. Laird gets a piece of that. Guthrie runs it down. Over to first. 1 away. Kept that right in the infield. Here's Janae now. Strike 1. Pulls that slider. Lowell. Over to first. 2 away. Here's the top of the Rays lineup. Ichiro leading off. 1 for 1 so far. Strike 1. Strike 2. It's another weird hit ball, but Aurelia over to first. Got him. Nice defensive play there. So 3 up and 3 down for the Rays in the top of the 3rd. Still a 0-0 game. Curtis Granderson, last batter in the lineup, leading off the bottom of the 3rd for the Blue Jays. Bronson Arroyo looks like he came into this game with a mid-4 ERA. Strike 1 there. And Grandy pulls that one. That's off the wall out there, but it will remain a single even with the speed. Is Aurelia. Strike 1 there. So I guess when there's runners on, he doesn't do his crazy leg motion. Aurelia lines that down the first baseline. Foul. Into the stands. 3rd row out there. 0-2. He got a head on that one. That's right up the middle. That's past Arroyo. 2 runners on. 1st and 2nd. No outs. Here's Ray Durham. 447, 27, 89. Takes strike 1, bottom right. Hit that. Will that be past short? A dive off the glove for Cal. We have the bases loaded, and it's Lance Berkman. Let's see what we got. Wins a factor of 3. That one got a lot on it. Maybe too much. Yeah, it looks like it's going to get down out there. Ichiro catches it. We're tagging up. They throw it home. Berkman gets a sac fly. 1-0 Blue Jays. Finally breaking through here. Here's Rios with the win. Factor of 3 directly north. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Rios pushes that. Will it fall? No, it won't. Run back. Oh, he's not making it there. Oh, that was a close call, but We got a lot of guys stranded early on. We're 1 for 6 only in the 3rd inning, but it's a lead nonetheless. 2, 3, 4, part of the Rays lineup, their entire outfield here, plus Beltran. Here's the Spilborough, strike 1. It's bouncer. Durham to first, 1 away. It's Beltran, 1 for 1 with a single. Strike 1 on the low fastball. Strike 2 on the curve. Got him swinging on back-to-back curveballs. 3-pitch strikeout to Beltran. That's what, 4? Oh, that's only 3. Getting ahead of myself here with Gary Anderson. Strike 1 on the fastball. Hold that. Durham over to first. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down yet again for the Rays. Top of the 4th is a breeze for Guthrie. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Ryan Braun in the 5 spot leading it off. He's 0 for 1. Got just underneath that. 0-1. Tell you what, that's your 1 power swing. We just got to get on base here. It's only 1-0. Ball 1, 1-1. Swing too early on that curve. 1-2 now. 2-2. Excuse me. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Ryan Braun. Here's the payoff pitch from Arroyo. And Braun walks. Here's Lowell, 0 for 1. Strike 1 on the changeup. Ball 1. 2-1. That curveball, it's been all over the place. Cutter caught the zone, it's 2-2. A payoff pitch, but that one gets away from him. Braun is going to make his way to second. He's in there, didn't throw as ill-advised anyways. Payoff pitch to Lowell. Got a hold of it. That's pass for Cal, past shortstop, and that's going to bring in Braun. Okay, never mind, because Lowell felt like going for second. We'll keep the runners at the corners, no outs. Here's Luke Scott. Win is heading his way, factor 3, northwest. Let's see what you can make happen here, Scott. It's 2-0 count from Arroyo. He's pitched a lot of balls this inning. Keep an eye on first base, Lowell safe. Scott pushes that to the outfield, pass for Cal. There it comes in the run. 2-0 Toronto. There's LaDuca, 3.84 average, 2070. Ball 1. Wins factor 3 heading west. Strike 1. And LaDuca loads the bases, gets himself a single. The bases are loaded, no outs. And Curtis Granderson is up facing the righty pitcher. 433-65, 144. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Hits that up the middle, off Arroyo's glove. Force out at home. Throw to first. Safe. So they get the out, but they won't get anything more than that at bat. Here's Aurelia now. Strike 1, bottom left part of the plate. Out of the zone, gets away from him. Everybody stay at your bases. I'm not risking it. Gonna keep an eye on third base, because he's the leadoff guy, of course. Aurelia followed that one. We're not making the same mistake again. Durham, tell you what, Durham, you can just... And I let him take a ride at that. It's going. Will it have enough? At the warning track, we left the bases loaded, man. We got 1 run across at least, but we are 2 for 9. That is not good at all. Top of the 5th coming up. Least there 0 for 2 thanks to Guthrie. Adam LaRoche in the 5 spot leads off. 255, 13, 51. And a mistake by Guthrie. Luckily went unpunished. We got lucky there. It's 0-1. 0-2 off that slider. Here's the curve. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Another one down. Here's for Cal. Strike 1, bottom right. That's a bouncer. A lot of bounce balls here. Guthrie got him at first. 2 away. Here's Iwamura. Went down swinging his first time up. A drag bunt. This one will not go foul. The Lowell's there. Takes a stride. Got him. 3 up and 3 down yet again for the Rays. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the heart of the Jays lineup. Hopefully we can actually be clutch in this inning. There's Berkman. 0 for 1 with the sacrifice. Win is a factor of 3 heading northwest yet again. Ball 1. Curve too low. Strike 1. Hit that fastball hard. Deep short for Cal with the throw. 1 away. Here is Rios. 1 for 2 with a single. It's you know, just because of the wind, we can't keep giving guys power swings. We got to get more runs across the plate. Strike 1 from Arroyo. 0-1. And a mistake, and Rios pulls that one right to short, over to first, 2 away. The one time I'd be better off just power swinging there. Here's Braun, 0 for 1 with a walk. And he pushes that to deep right field, no doubt about it. That's coming through when you need it. Braun with another home run. That's his first one tonight, but he has been crushing the Rays this whole series. It's now 3-0. Here's Lowell. He's Mr. Solo. Let's see what we got here. Game slows down for this first pitch. Strike 1. Perfectly placed cutter. 0-1. 1-1. He's tired. And Lowell hits that to the center right gap. Away from both fielders. Bounces once. And even with Ichiro's arm, we're going to let him run there. He's in there with a 2-out double. So we have another runner in scoring position. 2 outs, and yep, that was a beautiful swing there. And anytime Ichiro is in the outfield, it's a risky move to run for that extra base, but it paid off certainly this time. And here's Luke Scott. The wind is factor 3 heading directly north. Strike 1, stayed relatively in the zone, fair call. That one moved out of the zone, 1-1. That one's in the dirt, 2-1. Pulled that, and yeah, he pulled it a bit too far, unfortunately. 2-2. We're not getting a better opportunity than that from this at-bat. Oh, we got another one there. That's hit to third base. Genet, a deep throw. Scott can't beat it out. That ends the inning. That might end Arroyo's time on the mound. We have scored at least 1 run in the previous 3 innings, as in we've scored 1 run the previous 3 innings. We are 3 for 11. Let's see what we got here from Laird. Get 3 or 4 strikeouts. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch. Pulled that inside. 0-2. It's the 0-2. That one's hit. Lowell takes a stride. He came in a bit. 1 away. A lot of soft hit balls, and a couple of them have worked out well for them. Look at Ichiro. Here's Genet. Strike 1. And he gave that a good ride. That's going to right field. Bounces once. That's a base hit. Not past Rios at least. Runner on first. 1 away. And that's their first hit, I believe, since the first inning. Second. Yeah, since the first inning, right? They're 0 for 2. Strike 1 to Ichiro. And he hits that one the other way, weirdly. Aurelia, throw from short, but with Ichiro's speed. And that is an error on Aurelia's part. Runners on first and second. Here's Bill Burrows. Ball 1. Hit that hard. Went foul. 1-1. Got him reaching there. I'd say tag out Genet and go for the throw, Lowell. 1 out. Over there. Didn't get him. At least we got the furthest guy there. Here's Beltran. Ball 1 missed there. 0-1. No, 1-0. Now it's 2-0 now. Beltran hits that hard. Not past Aurelia. Got the out at second, so nothing came of the error, thankfully. They get one more hit, nothing of it. One error, nothing of it. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Paulo Duca in the 8th spot leading off. It's a 3-run lead for the Jays. They're keeping Arroyo in the game. Strike one. I think if we were going to get a homer off this guy when he was tired, now he's completely gassed after one pitch. I guess they want to see if they can get the quality start, but Duca hits that to deep right. Bounces once off the 375 out there. Duca will stay there even though Ichiro doesn't field it. They're taking Arroyo out. 1-5, allowed 3. All things considered, not bad. Now here's Trevor Hoffman. It's Trevor time apparently when they think the game's out of reach. Ball 1 off the circle, change up. 2-0. Strike 1 on the circle, change up. High circle change up yet again. It's 2-2. Runner on first, none away. Let that go by. It's going to be a payoff pitch. Granderson fouls it back. He'll stay alive for one more. And he let it go by. That's a walk. Runners are on first and second. None away. It's really a 375, 766. Hits that. Scorching up the middle. Caught by Uemura. Goes for out at third, and he got it. I'm surprised they didn't go for the double play. I think we caught a break there. We still have 2 runners on base. Here's Durham. Strike 1 on the slider. Shotgun reaching on the changeup, not biting. 1-1. That's hit up the middle. Uemura. There's the double play. That ends the inning, man. We are not coming up in the clutch, are we? We're 3 for 12. I thought we might have been Austin. 3 for 16. Anyways, no score in the 6th. They finally got us shut out in another inning. Top of the 7th coming up. It's the 4-5-6 part of the Rays lineup. Strike 1, low slider. Just missed the corner with that fastball. 1-1. Got him swinging on that there changeup. 1-2. Got him swinging on that strikeout. Got him swinging, and that caused a strikeout. That's what's only 5. I keep thinking I'm 1 ahead. Here's LaRoche. Strike 1 on that low fastball. He got a piece of that. That's another bouncer in the dirt. Oh, I can't believe that just went over Durham's head. I thought he'd have that. Well, there he goes. The softest base hit you'll see against their defense. Runner on first, 1 away. Here's for Cal. Strike 1. Beautiful fastball yet again. Guthrie is nailing that heater. That's hit by Cal. That's going to be a base hit. Off a mistake by Guthrie, but hey, runners on first and second, 1 out. We've gotten out of this jam before. We can do it again. Here's Uemura. Ball 1 just missed the corner. I think that could have been called strike 1. There's ball 2. Strike 1 on that slider there. Drag bunt. He went for it yet again. Lowell over to first. 2 away, but the runners both move into scoring position. Here's Laird. Up next is Junet. Tell you what, you can pitch around Laird. If you strike him out or anything, that's fine, but we have Junet on, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Another bouncer. Guthrie's there. That ends the inning. So, they got 2 runners in scoring position, nothing of it. We're at the 7th inning stretch. Have the rest of the water. Let's examine the game. So they're 0 for 5 while we are 3 for 12. This might be one of the worst performances by our batting in quite a long time. Like, only 3 runs to show for 12 hits. That's really not good. They have no runs to show for 5 hits, but, you know, you average it out, we're what? 1 for 4. We have Guthrie on the mound, who's just absolutely dealing. He's 6 outs away from the complete game shutout. We'll just have to keep letting him do what he does, because that's 1, 2, 3 strikes here out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Alrighty, bottom of the 7th coming up. Berkman, 1 for 2 with a sac fly. High ball, 1-0. Winds factor 3 heading northeast. We'll give Berkman 1 power swing here. Strike 1. 2-1. Another high fastball. 3-1. And that's a walk. That should have been a second strike, but we'll take the call there. Berkman on base. Here's Rios. Rios read that one all the way. It's looking like a double play. LaRoche out at second with Furcal's arm. Yet another double play. And we got to stop grounding into that. But hey, Berkman didn't get on with a hit at least. There's Braun. It's the first pitch he sees. That's a pop-up to left field coming in. Scared Anderson, and it's a hit. Excuse me, and Braun is looking for a cycle. So is this man, Mike Lowell, with a single and a double. Strike 1 on the circle changeup. Keep an eye on his pitch count. He's approaching the 20s. Lowell misses that one. 0-2. That's hit up the middle. I'm surprised he got a piece of that. That works all the same. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Let's see what Luke Scott can do. Actually, do we bring in Frank Thomas? No, too late. But Scott hits that up the middle. But we can't send... Alright, and this is the time we bring in Frank Thomas. Sorry, Loduca, but when we need run support, this is what we need. He's 2 for 3, but he just doesn't have the power that Thomas does. Alrighty, you know what we're waiting on, Frank. He had a pinch at homer the last game, too. Let's see what he can do here. Strike 1, already behind in the count. Thomas pushes that right field. Did he get enough? Spobros looks over the wall. Pinch hit, grand slam. I wonder how many points that's worth. It's certainly worth 4 runs. Finally coming up swinging for your Toronto Blue Jays. Took a guy off the bench, but counts all the same. 7-0. That felt good to finally hit. They're taking Hoffman out of there. ERA is now almost at 6 after that. They're bringing in like their mop-up man, Geary. And it's officially now batting practice. And Granderson hits that first pitch dead center. It's not going to have enough to clear the wall. It clears Ichiro at the very least, and with Granderson's speed, we're going to let him go for second. Ichiro to the cutoff man, but Grandy's then there at second. 2-out double, 5 straight hits. There's Aurelia. And Aurelia pulls that one to left center. Did that one have enough on it? Oh, he got it, man! Aurelia's 8th home run on the season, 9-0. We just blew the game wide open. This is a 6-run rally. He hit that almost 400 feet. That's only his 8th home run on the season, but man, it's nice to see Rich Aurelia coming up with one. And he got a lot on that. I was surprised how much he got of it. And I thought it'd be off the top of the wall, but he just got it over there. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, we're almost at double digits now. Here's Ray Durham, 1 for 4. Ball 1. That one's popped up. Gary's waiting for it. That ends the inning. Now I'm going to do something a little unconventional here if I can. Now we just shot up to 9 for 18. We're perfectly 500 there. Top of the 8th coming up. Genet in the 9th spot leading off, but we certainly got to replace Frank Thomas, so this is what I want to do. Defensive. Can I do this? I can't switch that. So I want to keep Thomas in the lineup. Can't play anything but first. Tell you what, I wouldn't normally do this. Let's just do that. We're going to take Berkman out, keep Thomas in, bring in Jose Molina to play catcher, of course. Let's see what we got. Guthrie needs 6 more outs for the shutout. Strike 1. He's got to get through the heart of the lineup one more time at least. Strike 2. Realistically, it's not a shutout if you have to get through it more than one time. Genet hits that short. Durham catches it. Not to short, to second. 1 away. Here's Ichiro, 1 for 3. Reached on an error his last time. Ball one just too low. Strike one. Beautiful pitch. 2 away. Here's Spilbores. Strike one on the slider. And he got a good piece of that. Here's the 0-2. Try to get him swing on that. He didn't bite. 1-2. Didn't bite on that either. Got him swinging. Beautiful. Bottom of the 8th coming up. What a performance by Guthrie. 3 up and 3 down yet again. But he's got to face off against 3-4-5 in the top of the 9th. For now, it's our 3-4-5 featuring Jose Molina. He's batting .500 on the season. It's that first pitch right to LaRoche, 1 away. There's Rios, 1 for 4. It's that pitch, hit it hard to center. Will it have enough steam on it? Solo shot for Alex Rios. Man, I was talking about our team not coming up clutch. That must have been a pep talk. Because we have scored, what, 7 runs since then? It's 10-0. Solo shot for Alex Rios. He gave that a good ride, too. I wasn't really surprised by that as much as Aurelia's. Here's Braun looking for a cycle, but he has a home run and a single so far. Hits that. Not pass for Cal, a sidestep move, 2 away. Here's Lowell. Hits that pitch. That's going to right, off the wall. That'll be Lowell's 4th hit of the night, his 3rd single. Total of 5 bases. Here's Luke Scott. Hits that for Cal. Over to first. That ends the inning. So that's a solo shot thanks to Rios. We're now leading by 10. Still .500. Well, Rays are 0 for 5. We have 3 outs. Alright, Guthrie, you're at 6 strikeouts. It's the heart of the lineup. Strike 1. I say we keep him in for the complete game. Beltron fan on that fastball. 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Beautiful. Here's Garrett Anderson, 0 for 3. Strike 1 on the fastball. Hit that right to Durham. Guthrie's 1 out away from the shutout. It's LaRoche. He's tired. Come on, Guthrie. Strike 1. Missed fastball. 0-2. He got a good ride on that, but Granderson's right there. That ends the ball game. Complete game shutout for Jeremy Guthrie. What a turnaround. We're like the comeback kids without a comeback to need to make. And there we go. Seeing Frank Thomas and Jose Molina in that final animation. That's nice to see. Highlights bottom of the 3rd. So that was Berkman's sac fly. Yes, it was. He still gave that a good ride. I'm glad, you know, Thomas really just had us coming up swinging there with that grand slam. That's definitely the highlight. Bottom of the 7th, that was Aurelia's 2-run shot. Came from an unlikely source, so I think that's a fair highlight, but we know what it would be. Are they going to show it? I guess they're not. They didn't show the pinch hit grand slam. Which I want to see how many points that goes for, because they love those pinch hit moments. Top of the 9th, final out. That was a low pitch, and LaRoche got every bit of it, but it went right to Granderson. Player of the game is Jeremy Guthrie. Shutout victory with no walks, only 5 hits allowed. Masterclass. And we finished 10 for 20 there. 6-run rally in the 7th inning. Really did in the Rays. As well as Jeremy Guthrie pitching his mind out. He's now 17-0 on the season, while Arroyo 6-8 now on the season. Aurelio for 2-run shot, Rios solo shot. So Aurelia his 8th, Rios 47, Braun 122, Frank Thomas 13. Stats, Frank Thomas is your hitter of the game. I don't care what other stats there are. Yeah, 40% of all the RBIs. Only guy with multiple was Aurelia. Bergman went hitless, but got on with a walk. I did take him out. Frank Thomas kept him in the lineup when... I guess I didn't consider that. It realistically wouldn't have gotten around to him again. 240 there. Alrighty, a lot of balls we didn't play. Finish with 10-0 victory. Beautiful. Points acquired. Almost a grand. Oh, okay, let's see. The game before Eddie pitched to. 8 more. 20 hits, grand slam, pinch hit, grand slam. Dude, this literally just combines on itself. Look at that. Okay, look at all these things for pinch hitting. Get a hit. Hit when bases are loaded. That's not reliant, but it was part of that. Pinch hit, grand slam. Pinch hit, home run. Hit, grand slam. Pitch shutout game. That might be the most impressive game so far. The Nationals 23-3 against the Phillies. Look at me speaking too soon. So Orioles won, Yankees lost, Red Sox lost, Rays lost. 1-3 yet again. That's good, excuse me. Any walk-offs? Doesn't look like it. A lot of high-scoring games there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any walk-offs. I know the Brewers there. And Mets lost. What do you know? Alrighty, let's just move along there. Going from Rogers to the Rangers ballpark in Arlington. We'll just simulate through this day. This will be the end of the month. Let's see. Yankees won. Is that it for our division rivals? I think it is. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Alrighty, going through that. The monthly MVPs for last month have been announced. Starting with the American League. Braun and Guthrie on there. Beautiful. Yeah, 5-0. That last one probably did it for him. Yeah, Braun, 27 homers, 48 RBIs. This Conrad rookie guy, 3 wins. Maybe a relief pitcher, I'm not sure. Then from the NL, Madsen with 8 saves is the relief pitcher. Barden is the rookie. Todd Helton is the player. What's his name? Tim Lincecum as the pitcher. Excuse me, pitcher of the month. We have 2 players selected for our teams. Last month's financials. Without that crazy game, we would have been in the red. Well, we gotta thank Frank Thomas for being... And if you're in the red for 1 month, you're okay. I think it's... By the end of the... I'm honestly not sure because I've never been in the red. That's something other people on the internet would know. We were in the black last month, just barely. So I guess let's make sure the Heat doesn't get the best of us. Because we got a heck of a prize on the line if we get through August and September unscathed. We got a 3-game road trip against the Texas Rangers, then we'll be hosting the A's and Indians. We got a heck of a schedule coming up. So next time we'll be facing the Rangers. It'll be... Let me just check. I think it'll be Olsen on the mound. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'll have Olsen, then Holiday for the next game. Then Oz will be right back into the swing of things after that day off. But that's going to have to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll go through the Texas Rangers for the next video. I'll see you then.